to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner-related videos, DIY tutorials, budget videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I do load a new video. And if you could also comment, like, and share, that would be amazing, as it does help me grow my channel. All right, guys, well, last week was a doozy, and I want to thank all of you who left such amazing comments for me. I especially want to thank Veronica and Kelly for all of your lovely advice regarding my coffee situation. So I believe I was able to replicate enough the iced coffee that I was binging on last week, and it is an iced Vietnamese coffee that I was getting from the little store in the cafeteria in the building right next to my office. And so I'll insert a picture here of what I picked up in Walmart. I actually had the coffee creamer. I always purchase coffee creamer, and it's the same one that I use for just regular hot coffee because that's probably my favorite flavor. And then I just picked up the actual Vietnamese coffee, which is in a powder form, and it does come with cream and sugar already in it, but it's still a bit strong, so that's why I add some additional creamer. I will sort out the ice situation because I do like an iced coffee with ice. I don't like just a cold coffee, but you know, even when it's hot, it's a good coffee. And then I'll insert a picture here. The tea that I like to drink, and I actually had one this week, was a Thai iced tea. So it's not like regular tea that I can just pick up in a bottle at the store. It is specific. I've watched some videos on how to make it. It seems a bit labor intensive. So just like a Starbucks, that might just be I might just make it as a weekly treat versus a daily one, and that'll definitely help me with my budget. But if you see, I actually have some money left over, and so let's just get into it. So we are coming out of week 3 of August, and we'll be going into week 4. So as you remember, I put everything into spending, nothing in the other two categories, and spent $15, and that leaves $25, and that's actually going to move to savings, and then these were 0. And so I'll put this to the side, and then from a transaction standpoint, there were only 2 this week. I really tried to just focus on either eating or drinking what I had versus going out. So on the 19th, which I believe was Monday, I actually had an iced tea. And it wasn't because of stress or anything. I really wanted one. So I went and got one. And that was, in the cafeteria. That was from spending. And that was $5. And then on the 21st, which I believe was Wednesday, I went to Walmart, and that's when I picked up that instant coffee. And it is 20 sachets, so 20 coffees for, I think it was like 5 and some change, because the whole thing came out to 10 and change. Because I picked up the coffee, and I picked up a snack, and then I picked up some crayons, because I'm going to be using it in a tutorial that's coming up. So all of that was from the Walmart. And again, spending, and that was 10 and change, but again, I don't count change either plus or minus. So that was all of our spending for last week. So I think that's really good. So when I look at it, including the money that I took out from the 2 different bank accounts, I spent $40 in iced beverages last week, and it wasn't even alcohol. I mean, I don't know if that would be better, but you know. That's usually the entire month, entire budget I have for the week. And I spent it on things that I drank. But it was the kind of week where I'm not going to beat myself up over it because, I mean, it doesn't help me. And I don't want to, I want to learn from my experiences, but I don't want them to shackle me, if that makes any sense. So today is the 23rd. It's actually Friday night that I'm doing this. I actually want to schedule some downtime for myself this week because next week is start week for us at work and it's just going to be crazy. So what I'll do, since it's right there, is we're going to just follow the same, where we're going to just put everything in spending and then we'll see how the week goes. Now originally I thought that I would, for lack of a better word, punish myself and say, okay, Johanna, you want to go crazy with your spending, well, then you need to make it up. So I was just going to give myself like $10 or $15 for the week and just deal. But I'm a grown woman and I work hard for my money, especially these last few weeks. So I'm going to put it in like I do. I've got the $40. I'm going to put it into the spending category. And maybe this week it'll be busy, but maybe it won't be super stressful. Maybe it will. I don't know. I've got some things in place to help me with that. But again, I don't want to punish myself for being bad. I don't get anywhere with that because then eventually I'm just not going to want to do this at all. So we're going to put this here. This is where we're tracking our savings or anything that we have extra from the cash envelopes. Again, today is the 23rd and we're adding 25. So let's see how much we have in here. Put like with like. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Huh. 45, 55, 60, 80. I don't know why I literally just counted and I needed to double check myself, but you just saw that I did. So we are currently at $80. That's actually better than I thought we were at. So maybe I can restrict myself and save $20. Maybe I'm going to spend all $40. I don't know. Having worked in the industry that I'm in for over 20 years, I just know the week before start and start weeks, it's all hands on deck and it's crazy. So if I spend the $40 for the week, awesome. If I spend nothing, awesome. It's going to be what it's going to be. I can only just do the best job that I can, give myself a little bit of grace, and just know that last year this time, I just would have spent, and not really dealt with the repercussions of it. Or would have, because, you know, I have tons of debt. So yeah, I think mentally I'm in a better place, if not this week. I don't know if any of this makes sense. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week. Short and sweet. Next week, we'll be closing out the week, seeing how I did for this final week in October. No, we're not there yet. This final week in August. And tomorrow I'm actually going to do errands where I'm going to pick up the money for the next month. So next week you'll see a separate video where I set up my cash envelopes for September. That's it for me, guys. And thank you so much for your encouragement, your support, and just all of your lovely comments. I really do appreciate it. And as always, aloha.